But, so here we are. Happy Friday. I have the chair. For those of you who need that modification to hold on, I've got dumbbells. We're going to use the dumbbells today. And yeah, you got to move. You got to move, buddy. And I've got the band. So we're going to start out with just a warm up. And as you can see over there, there's my bike. I'm going to go for a bike ride after this. So I hope that you guys either have done your cardio. And if you haven't, then you can do it afterwards as well. Okay, I'm going to mute everybody. Let's all have a good workout. Here we go. Roll the shoulders. Roll those shoulders, roll them back. And let's bring our knees up. Bring the knees up. Well, I timed it just right. As you know, I'm in my garage, in my washing machine and dryer here. And I thought I timed it right, and I did. It turned off. So there will be only me as noise and the music. Okay, let's give ourselves a kick in the pants. Kick. Okay, recognize the back of your legs right now, those hamstrings, okay? Let your heel come up. Flex your foot as you come up. Okay, now we did not do our fancy footwork on Tuesday, so that's what we're going to start with, and then we'll continue on to stretch. So forward and back, forward, back. I'm leading with the same leg. I'm going to attempt the number 8. Okay, by that time, everybody should have gotten the rhythm. Now I'm going to go out, out, together. Legs are fairly straight. Out, out, together. Okay, one more. Okay, now we're just going to bring our knees up, okay? That's my intermission for changing sides, because we're going to lead with the opposite leg, which is my left. Okay, ready? Forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go a few more. Okay, let's go this way now. Here we go. Out, out, together. I do have a soft bend in my knees, but I'm not going down too deep yet, okay? Okay, let's go a few more. Hopefully you'll feel like you're getting warmed up. Okay, now leave those legs apart and just rock side to side. Work on that balance. This is where the chair can help you. Okay, I have straight legs. I'm putting all my weight on this and there, okay? Okay, go ahead and land those feet. Equally distribute them. Slide your hands down as you bend your knees and come up. Here we go, let's go further now. Now, we're gonna drop a shoulder. Okay, towards the screen, bring it back, alternate. Okay, don't put your head too far forward into my screen or into the screen to see me. Keep that head back. Okay, straighten out those legs, and now a side stretch for that adductor. Other side. Feel that nice stretch, hamstrings and inner thigh. Okay, side to side now. Let's go a little bit quicker. We're gonna add some plie squats and go back to that out, out, in. Don't have a name for it yet. Maybe you could give me one. And we're gonna do it lower. Okay, here we go. So arms come up over the head and come down. 2, 3, 4. Keep going, guys. 8, 2 more. Okay, now bring those legs together and go out, out. Do you see how low I am? Out, out together, okay? 2, 3. Pick those feet up. Okay, 1 more. Okay. Now back to that plie squat. Arms over the head and drop. 3, keep going. 4, keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. 10. Okay, bring those feet together. Get low. Go this way now. Okay, here we go. 10. Out, out together. I'm going to do a side profile of it so you can see how neutral my back is and how forward I'm standing. So I'm here, okay? So I'm at a partial squat, moving those abductors, big old glutes. Yep, forgot to count. But I believe that's about 6, 7, stay low. Come on, we're in a low ceiling. There's no way you can stand up, okay? Okay, now come on up. Interlock those fingers, side bend, other side. Okay, now we're gonna go into some air squats again. We're gonna bring our knee up. We haven't done these in a while. That's what we're gonna do. You can hold on to something, sit and stand. But what I mainly want is to bring that knee up, okay? 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go for 5 and switch. Down low and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to do some kicks in front with our arms scissoring. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. My legs are straight. I'm rolling up onto my tiptoe as I do this. Not sure why. It just feels good for me. So hopefully you feel the same. If not, keep your feet flat and just scissor your arms as you kick your legs forward. Okay? You feel like your heart rate's getting up because we're incorporating that upper body with that lower leg. Okay? Here we go. Out. Oh, air squat. Sorry. Come here and then up. 2. Same side. 3. Got all discombobulated. 4. 5. Let's switch. 1. I'll slow it down. 3. So you can go deeper. 4. 1 more. And 5. Now scissor those arms. Kick those legs in front. Here's a side view. Okay. All right. Now let's swing our arms side to side. But with this side swing, you see how low I'm going? Low. Okay. You need a little help. Put your hands on the back of that chair as you do this, okay? What I'm doing is I'm loading my glute and my quad, and I'm swinging my arms just to keep my heart rate up. Okay, now let's grab our resistant band. Pull the britches up, got some slippery pants on. Okay, knuckles up. The closer you are, the harder it is, or you can double it up, okay? All right, so now it's that same air squat, and we're gonna drive that knee up, but we're gonna alternate. Okay, here we go. Come down, squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay, there's 2 on each side. 3, 4. Let's go a couple more. These are easy. Don't forget about feeling back, the top of your arms. Let's go one more on the side. Okay, let's take this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it in front. We're gonna hover, so we are in a lunge. Now, for some of you, sit down to do this if this bothers your knees, but for some of you, you can stand like this into a lunge. So I'm about 8 inches from the floor, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretend that I'm back in the gym and I have that T-bar or that lat pull, and I'm gonna pull downward, okay? 3, 4, 5. I'm putting too much load in the back of my leg, so I gotta remind myself, load the front leg. Okay, now let's go the other side. I'm sure that was easy if you did not double it. So I know it was for me, so I'm gonna double this up, and I'm gonna switch legs. And like I was in my mind going, why am I feeling the back leg? Well, because I'm putting my load in the back. I wanna load the front leg, okay? You can see my knee is behind my toes. Okay, so I'm in this position, my arms are up, and I pull downward. Tuck that chin in, eyes are towards the screen. You do not have to look up at the band. Load that front leg for me. Hopefully you're feeling this under the armpits and the bra line. Nice, take a rest. Now, just a little bit about those lats, those posture muscles, those keep us tall. We're gonna do those air squats again with this, okay? But the lats are hard to feel because it's such a large muscle group and there are other muscles that are helping it, so you can't really feel a burn. You just gotta feel the movement. And just keep that posture where your chest is high. Air squatting, reverse glide. That's what our arms are doing. The resistance is in the back. Take a rest. If you're feeling this in your neck, don't be pulling. Just hold your arms out like this and just feel a little tension, okay? Give yourself a chance to drop those shoulders. And Rudolph, I need you because I have no idea what number I am on. I'm gonna go 2 more. Okay, I think we've hit a nice round number of some sort. They're all round, right? Okay, double it up again. Again, this is what it looks like if you're sitting down and you're pulling, okay? For the rest of you who are not gonna sit and pull, I want you to lunge and pull, okay? So, I will back up a little bit so you can see everything. My arms are higher than shoulders, above my head. Yep, above my head, okay? So here I go. I'm gonna drop, and when I stand up, I pull, okay? So I'm gonna count that as 1, because I don't like lunges, but I know they're good for me. 4, 5. The band can touch the top of the shoulder, as long as it doesn't catch your nose. Oh, crud. 8 maybe? 9, let's go 1 more. And 10. Okay, I'm gonna face this way. Maybe that'll help me count better, okay? 10 lunges, 10 pulls. Arms up, and come up, and I pull. If you're doing it the opposite way, it doesn't really matter. But why we're doing the combination is because we're multitaskers, but also this is gonna work our low back in a way that's healthy. When you're standing up, think about holding your tummy in as you bring the band towards the top of your chest. My legs are talking to me, so I think that is about 10 right there. Okay. Now, let's think about those hips. This is a foundation exercise. I don't care how fit you are, you should always do them. Isolate that glute. I am kicking at an angle. Working on our balance. Hopefully this is our 6th week, I believe. And hopefully you're seeing some improvement, not only just with strength, but your balance. Okay? I like to combine these with lunges to sort of what we call pre-exhaust that glute. It's a big enough muscle that we can do that to it. We don't do it to biceps, but small muscle, but we do it to big muscles so we can feel it better when we go back to the lunge. Keep going, hold that balance. I lost it once. Hopefully you are. Foot free, the one that's moving. Okay, all right, now we're gonna start with, I don't care what leg, because we're gonna do both. First, like I said, chair, sit down to pull, or lunge with us. The other thing, if you wanna, you feel like, obviously that's too easy, you can do a wall sit for some of you and pull. Just don't look at the band, look at your screen, okay? But stay with me to do the lunge if you can. Here we go. Hands are up over the head, I'm dropping my shoulders, and then I'm pulling. 2, 3, 4, 5, slight bend in the elbows. 9, one more, and switch. Here we go. Pull, pull. 3, 4, 6. Get those shoulders down. 8. Front leg is doing the work. Okay, I'm gonna do one for good measure on my left. And now we got that hip extension, okay? Now, I'm gonna keep everything quiet up here. Quiet meaning I'm not gonna move it. I'm gonna just move my leg, okay? So I can really isolate the glute. Those glute bands are great for this. They take too much time for me to put on. So I go 20 reps. We've got 8 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20 on the other side. Face the screen on here. I have my foot flexed just for the mere reason so that my toe doesn't drag. The heel is the lead. Go 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. So now we got those glutes going. Now we're gonna do what I call is some people call them good mornings, but I'm just gonna call it, I'll call them good mornings, I guess. But we're gonna use the band to do one more set of those reverse flies. So where we go with this is, I'm gonna do a side profile because I'm breaking or I'm bending at the hip, okay? You see how level my back is, and I'm coming up, okay? Now typically we put weight in our hands, and it's actually straight leg deadlift is what this is. Some call it a good morning. So what we'll do actually, as I'm thinking out loud, we will bring this onto our back, okay? And we're hooking it. So you can hook it, and what that does is it's gonna keep our back flat, and then we're gonna squeeze our hands together, okay? Yeah, I just made this up as I thought, you know, we've done a lot of rear deltoid, reverse fly, and this is a way that you can work chest without using dumbbells. And those tubular bands will roll up, but these flat bands are nice. They get sticky and they conform to the body. Okay, now I'm going to sit down and do the same thing, okay? It's not so good on the hands, I'm feeling it, but it feels good to flex my chest. I'm getting ready for push-ups later. Okay? You can stay standing. I'm just sitting just to show you how this works. And take a rest. Okay, let's use our dumbbells now. Put the band away. These are going to be shoulders over the head for spine loading, for benefits, just for bone density. Alternate them instead of going both at the same time. And going to keep I'm going to hold them here first, okay? We're going to come down. We're going to sit here for just maybe 10 seconds, okay? Set that weight. Where are your heels relative to the balls of your feet? Have them equally distributed. If your feet or your heels are not down, then lean forward a little bit and push those glutes out. Push them back, and then you're gonna have that full place of those heels, okay? Now we're gonna stand up and we go alternate, okay? I'm right about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit higher. Up, up. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have that. Keep going, keep going. Keep that so I know what time it is. I sometimes forget to turn it off. Okay. Come down. Down. And what we're gonna do with this is the Russian twist. Okay, so find a chair or get down on the floor. Like this. I'm gonna use one dumbbell because I got my 5s. I'm moving up. Okay. Now, we can hold it like this and rotate. This one's great. If you're feeling it in your low back, keep it close and rotate it like this, as if it were a ball, like a medicine ball. Okay, and remember, we're rotating the ribs. We're not rotating our low back. Okay. I'm gonna go 10 more, and I'm gonna take it out wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, we're halfway home. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we've got another set of squats, okay? All right, they can stay back up here on the top of the shoulders. If you want, you have both, go ahead and double it up, but I'm gonna still go single, okay? Here. 2, going for 10. 3, 4. When we do military like this, we try to keep our feet, shoulders, or hip width apart. So I have mine about shoulders width. I'm kind of right in the middle. Let's go 3 more on each side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the Russian twist. Okay, sometimes you can put your feet up and rotate. That's fine too. It's more of a balance thing, and it's getting you more onto the tailbone. I like to be on my sits, so I keep my feet down, but I keep my feet really close together. Going for 20. 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway, guys. 1, 2. Start to bring it out further away from me. Got 4 more, guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Set 3. Three's the charm on this one, guys. Okay, if you're not feeling it, go ahead and just stretch. Stretch those knees out, okay? Just like that, or grab them and do your sit and stands again out of a chair. Here we go. For the rest of us, this one. 2, 3, 5. I'm gonna bring my feet a little closer together. Works my quads more. 9 and 10. Okay, keep the weights in your hands. I'm gonna skip that third set because I wanna keep going with some shoulder exercises. So the first one, I'm gonna put one foot in front of the other. It's like a balance thing. It's just trying to offset you and have you concentrate as, it's actually to keep your mind off, your shoulders working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our 10. Okay, hold them up here. Bring that foot up and rotate. 2. Any height. Any height. You can lower that foot. Another foundation. Don't rest these dumbbells on your chest. Hold on to them. Okay? That foot that you lifted up should have been the front foot. So now it goes to the back. Okay? So line them up. Heel to toe. Bring them down. Another set of 10. I'm going for 3 more. Okay, that front leg lifts up, and we do a little external rotation of the hip. These are single clams, or actually it's a clam. We're just not lying down. Go 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Put feet really close together. Bend your knees. See how far I'm bending them? Right there, okay? Right there. Stand tall. And third set of those lateral raises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Okay, now let's combine band and dumbbells. You're gonna put it down onto your foot, you're gonna loop it. Just like that. And then hold on. So all I'm doing is I'm holding on. They're like that, okay? And I'm gonna curl. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Take a rest, okay? The one thing we could do is we could put it down and do a bent row, but we have to hold more of it down here. Move the chair out of the way, and we can pull. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's our 10, okay? I'm gonna switch feet, sorry about that. You gotta switch feet, put it down. Okay, reach down for more band. You can hold on to it with the dumbbell. You can split it between your fingers and pull. Okay? The hand that I'm pulling with, that's the foot that is behind you, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 to go. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're back to that bicep curl. Find the end of your band. If you have heavier weights, then just disregard the band. It's for those that don't have the heavy weight, just the lighter weight. The band is adding some tension. So feel free just to grab a set of 8s, 10s, or 12s, or 20s, and then curl, okay? 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm doing a hammer curl. I'm full can. My palms are always facing each other. Okay, let's do that bent row again. So put it in the leg that's in front. Just put your hand, the weight, just hold on to it right there by your knee, and grab more band and pull. Okay, here we go. 10 of them. If you haven't started, get going and do at least 10. Eyes are to the floor. And that was 10 for me. Keep going if you haven't made 10. Go to the other side. Let's pick up more band. I'm scrunching it into that hand, right where the handle is of the dumbbell. And now I am going to pull for 10. 2, 3. 8, 9, and 10 for me. Let's do one more set though of the bicep curls. I want to feel it. For the row, we'll just do those 2 sets because we did the lats earlier in the class. So here we go. Palms are always facing each other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 1, 2, and there's my free for 10. All right. I have a feeling we're past 10. Yep, 10:04. So we're going to go down to the floor. Okay. Get your dumbbells over there. We're going to do our triceps still. We're going to do every muscle group, okay? And so we did a little bit of chest, but not a lot of chest. So we will incorporate those dumbbells. So if you do have heavier, or if you have a bench, I would still go down to the floor if you do have a bench. Okay. Maybe I went too far. Back me up. There we go. Okay. So we've got that. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know yet. So, okay. Come on down. Roll your knees into your chest. Put your feet back down. Press the small of your back into the mat. Okay. Bring your hips up. Hands are, palms are facing each other, and just scissor your arms. Just sort of flush out what we've done to the shoulders in the last 5 minutes. Okay, and now here, fingertips touch, and we go out and together. This feels like nothing, but I promise you, your shoulder joints are happy that you're doing this. You don't always have to load them to move them. Okay, and now come on down, which is my subtle way of having you do an isometric for your back. Those bridges can be pretty boring if we just hold ourselves up there. Okay, our next set of our bridges, this is a single leg bridge. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on to our other leg as my left foot, so it's either left or right, whichever one you want to start with. But we're gonna push our hips up towards the ceiling and come back down, okay? Holding that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5 is just too easy. We gotta go 5 more. One more for me makes 10, and switch. I believe that when we do it this way, we feel it in our glutes a little bit more. And a little bit more in the quad. Let's go 3 more. Okay. Now, let's bring our legs into tabletop. Let's grab our weights. What we're going to do is we're going to alternate because this is taking the place of that third set of that Russian twist. I'm going to hold my left arm up in the air and I'm going to just do a single chest fly, okay? This is for Pam, who I believe is on today. She said, I only have one weight. And I said, then you can just do one side and then switch. So we're going to do one side like Pam and hold the tummy muscle in though on the working side. So my right side of my abdominals is working a little bit harder. And I don't know if Pam heard me when I was talking to her about it. I said, I have a feeling that second 8-pounder is holding a door open or it's holding down something so it won't blow away. Often I use my dumbbells to keep a door open. We are on the other side if you didn't hear me. We're switched. Hold those abs tight. Keep the small of your back down. This is a little more time consuming, but it really helps you isolate and recognizes if you do have a side that's a little bit weaker. It challenges your balance. It challenges your brain in that you're only doing one side. So when you isolate, it forces you to think about one side, that working side. Okay, I think that's about even for me. Let's bring them down. We're gonna go back to that bridge. Now, when you're gonna do this single leg bridge, what I want you to do is I want you to feel right where my hand is on the screen. I want you to feel this part of your leg too. This spot doesn't feel so much. We get sore there, but we're like, why is it always sore? It's usually from lunges or a lot of squats. But for this, it is working. It's the underrated muscle. It works for us there. And I'm not talking about the hip flexion. I'm talking about that higher part of your quad, okay? So we're working the glute and right there, okay? Here we go. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. All right, let's go to the other side. The other thing holding onto the leg for me is I recognize, and I can't go as high as if I had both legs working for me. And that's okay. It actually, what's the word? It protects the low back. 5 more. One more. And back to chest. Okay, let's go both arms this time. For those of you who just have the one, like Pam, alternate. So you switch it with one hand and then the other, okay? So that you're alternating instead of isolating. Whoops, I got my feet. Do you see how far my knees were? I was trying to cheat. So I'm getting my feet away from my knees, and now I'm gonna do chest flies. Tuck your chin into your chest, double chin it. Palms are always up. They're parallel to the ceiling at some point. Don't let them touch though. Don't let your dumbbells touch the floor. Let's go 5 more. 4, press the small of that back into the mat. And that's probably 5. Yep, daydreaming. All right, put this down. Now, bring both hips up. Get higher range of motion, okay? Get that full squeeze in the glute. What we're gonna do is we're gonna raise up onto our tippity toes. I did say tippity. I know it's probably not a word. Why not make one up? Here we go. So we're gonna do calf raises, heel raises. Press those hips up, keep the glutes squeezed. We got 3 more. 1, 2, and there's our 3. Okay, bring the small of our back down, pelvic tilt, press it down, tap your belly, make sure that it's hard, and then roll our knees into our chest. Okay, now it's time for a pullover. I'm gonna spin around. I have one of my windows popped up so I can't see. So I'm gonna try it with my palms facing each other. And every time I go over, I'm gonna extend one leg. So I'm tabletop, I'm gonna extend a leg as these go over, okay? I have a much more of a bend in my elbows when I do this, and I'm holding the weights together, okay? If you want, you can hold with one, and it's like this, okay? And we alternate. Keep the small of your back down. Keep going. I'm going to grab my other dumbbell so I can hold them together like this, so I make sure you all understand it can be one dumbbell or it can be both. Don't go too far back. Hold that weight into your triceps, armpits, and ribs, okay? Right where the bra line is. This actually feels good in its own twisted way. Pain, burn, and I say it feels good. Yep, I've been in the industry too long. It was meant to be. It was a marriage. Me and fitness. Whew. Okay, guys, now we're gonna do our triceps. What I was doing is trying to get those triceps a little bit tabletop, and we're gonna just bend at the elbow and straighten, okay? 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on 15, I'm gonna take a rest. And now, with that pullover, why not? Let's do it, okay? So we'll do the pullover. I'm gonna just use the one dumbbell. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna try and attempt both legs extend as my arms go over, okay? It does matter which hand is holding onto the dumbbell and the other's wrapped around. And so what I want you to do is, in 3 more, I want you to switch those hands out, okay? Keep the back down if you can. Okay, switch those hands out. And then you'll see that holding it like this, it does emphasize a little bit more on one side. Extend those legs out, guys. Make it hard. Challenge yourself. It's Friday. You're not going to see me until Monday. Just think of it that way. Get 2 days off of me. Hallelujah, huh? Okay, that's enough for me. Woo! We still got more to do because I know it's not 10:20 yet. So let's give our tummy a rest. Challenge our back with that bridge. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk our feet further away, okay? Now we're gonna feel our hamstrings. It won't feel so much like a bridge because you're gonna go, oh yeah, hamstrings. Please don't cramp though, okay? All right, triceps, here we go. Bend at the elbows and straighten out. Five to go, guys. Let's go one more. There it is. All right, roll your knees into your chest. If you felt that too much in your back because you let your feet go further away, then bring them close. But for those of you, all we're doing, here, let's try it. So you see how I've just tucked my feet into my, as close to my body as possible. I lift up and I'm gonna walk my feet away. And there I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna cramp my hammies. I'm gonna bring them back, okay? Keep a walking, okay? Keep on trucking. Oh my goodness. Okay, walk. Okay, let's walk them away. Instead of marching, let's walk them. And back. Let's go a couple more, okay? Here we go. Last one. Back down. Whew. All right, let's do a combo. Dumbbells one more time. We're going to do triceps and flies. Out, chest, bend to the elbows, and triceps. Tabletop legs, small of your back is down. Just relax your feet though, don't tense them up. Just tense the tummy, triceps, chest, and shoulders. Okay, do a few more, I just gotta check the time. Oh, I hate to keep you guys too late. All right, take a rest from that. And put the dumbbells down, roll your knees into your chest. Okay, bring one leg up and one leg down. Try to straighten it out and circle your feet. That ankle. Let me pop this up a little bit. I'm just gonna run a few minutes over. Hopefully you won't have to drop off anytime soon. And let that other leg go. Yep. Okay, and switch. Just like that. Circle those ankles. You will notice as we get stronger, we find that the class gets longer and we have less time to stretch because there's just so many things that we can do now. Bend your knees and then straighten out your legs. Bend and straighten. Okay, now the figure four stretch. Switch sides. Well, I hope you all enjoy your Friday and your weekend. Some things have opened up, so you get to be a little bit more active, which is nice. Now just straighten and bend. And bring them down, window wipers. And we're gonna make our way up into the seated position. Okay, what I want you to do is palms are up. These are those pizza servers. And just externally rotate. After all that chest and triceps, let's go back to those shoulders. Rotator cuff and mid-back muscles. And now put your hands here. Let those elbows touch. And then split your hands apart, okay? And arm front. Good stretch. Other side. And that, my Zoom friends, we are done.